Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 4th of September to Saturday, the 10th of September, 2022. And this is for you coming from Aquarius. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to have a 90-minute session with me to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Palms are very, very important, and they are the area of the soul. All those lines changing and appearing and disappearing, they're all managed by the soul. That's what's happening on a daily basis sometimes. Your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. Best of all, to reach the soul so that your third eye can open earlier. All of us get it only in our 50s, the third eye and the aura shining. In our 60s and sometimes the 70s of ages, that late. There's a way how to hurry all this up, and I will show you that way. So that in a matter of a month and a half, you will start to get the energies of the soul. We'll talk more about that later. Sunday, the 4th of September, is a very lucky morning afternoon for you. You are inspired. The planets of the internet are there, and your inspiration goes all over the place in every area of life. Your aura probably is shining, so your popularity is going to be sky high. There's one planet from the evening night floor, the planet of arrogance, who will come to visit you now and then in the morning afternoon to make you behave arrogantly. Don't let that happen, or you will spoil the momentum of good luck for the morning afternoon. So be part of a team, let somebody else organize, give them their share of whatever they want. And that's the way you'll make your morning, afternoon very lucky. The luck comes very unexpectedly. So you may want to buy lotteries, for example, or you may want to invest in something. Something very special can happen on the 4th of September, morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall becomes the exact opposite. Everything in the evening nightfall leads to failure, leads to blame, leads to upsets, leads to your arrogance, making life difficult for yourself. So try to be as flexible and negotiable as much as possible in the evening nightfall and stay away from arguments of any kind. Try to be on the same wavelength as the people you're with, whether family, whether friends, people you work with or do business with. Otherwise, hour by hour, the evening and nightfall is going to get worse and worse and worse with your frustration. And that self centered ego that you have is not going to be good. Monday, breakups will happen. Monday, the 5th of September, this is a very lucky morning afternoon. I see many planets of money there. So, money wise, job wise, business wise, you're going to do something extraordinarily careful. You're going to be extraordinarily lucky. And that wonderful speech and the actions are going to show success for yourself. So plan this very special morning and afternoon earlier, a couple of days earlier. Be there in the morning, afternoon, Monday, the 5th of September. Have an appointment to see your bosses if you have a job, or speak to the business people if you are in business, or chase for the romance if that's what you want. Have lunch with somebody you need something from. Be materialistically minded. You will make a lot of benefit for yourself morning and afternoon. There's one planet from the evening nightfall, a very emotional planet, who will come to spoil the situation by making you oversensitive to anything said about you or anything said to you. Don't be too oversensitive. Otherwise, you'll just form differences and you won't be on the same wavelength as people, and you'll weaken this morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall, too many emotional planets are there. And they are not the right planets. They make you changeable, they make you moody, they make you very difficult to handle. On top of it, the morning fast planets are there. So this is going to change rapidly, the emotions in you. 1 hour good and 1 hour bad, and 1 hour good and 1 hour bad. So you've got to get a hold of yourself. Don't think of yourself, think of others. And that way, you will behave in a much more better way, in a generous way as well. So just don't be oversensitive. Tuesday, the 6th of September, you coming from Aquarius, this is a very lucky morning afternoon. What you say, what you do is going to be inspired. The creative levels are sky high. You want to use this morning, afternoon, whether at work, whether in business, whether anywhere, to discuss the personal creativity that you have. And you need support, and you'll find the support. So be very careful and plan the morning, afternoon. Have lunch with somebody you favor or they favor you, and get to talk about your skills and your plans. You're going to get something going very nicely at the morning and afternoon. If it's a romance you're after, try your luck in the morning, afternoon. You'll find a lot of interest in you. Evening and nightfall, not very good. The planets there make you stubborn, they make you dominating, sometimes with a little bit of bad temper as well. So, what can you do about the evening nightfall? Well, if you don't have to be out, don't be out, and nothing will happen. But if you have to be out, plans already made, then tell yourself the whole evening and nightfall you cannot afford to be dominating or stubborn, even for the morning and afternoon as well. And try to be flexible. Most of all, try to be negotiable. What you don't get, never mind. What you get, be very thankful. And that's the way you will lessen these planets of domination. Wednesday, the 7th of September, for you coming from Aquarius, it's a terrible morning, afternoon, full of accidents, which can be verbal accidents, emotional accidents, and of course, physical accidents. Choose your company very carefully. Don't trust people with whatever you tell them. So keep your secrets to yourself, keep your plans to yourself. Don't delegate your duties. Others will be doing it and making a mess out of it, and you will be the one to get a blame. So there are so many ways these planets can get you down. Control what you are doing and keep attention and finish the jobs that you are put to. Don't be distracted. Stay away from people who have bad habits for lunch, like drinking or being at places, because you could be easily made use of by people. So be on your own, think on your own, focus on the important parts for the morning, afternoon. Evening and nightfall turns very lucky. Now you will understand what went wrong morning and afternoon, and you'll find solutions so easily. And I like your planets of unexpected goodness. They just turn everything to extremely good luck in the evening and nightfall. So you want to be very clever and be with a group of people who can help you in the material side of life, job, business, money wise. If all you want is to make your family happy, go right ahead. And if all you want is to get that one love that you want so much in a romance, go ahead. You will get it. Trouble is, one or two of these morning planets, the disappointing ones, will meet you as well. So don't take anything for granted. Work towards what you want right to the finish. Thursday, the 8th of September, you coming from Aquarius, this is a 24-hour lucky day for you. Morning and afternoon, slow and steady planets. I like them very much. Slow and steady planets, hour by hour, they lay out the platform. Whether at job, whether at business, whether at home, whether chasing the romance, whether going for lunch, whatever. There's a success waiting to happen. So get the right people connected to you, and you'll see that you'll come away with a lot of favor and a lot of support from people. And use your expertise. The planets of wisdom are there. So use your expertise and show off your skills to your bosses, and they will value you, and do it with your business partners, and they will value you. So you're buying a lot of good value in the morning, afternoon by your experience, basically. Evening and nightfall also very good. Now, the planets of fastness, quickness are all there. You'll come up with ideas which are fantastic. You'll be very witty, and you will be a darling of the evening nightfall. Well, it's not enough. I want you to think materialistically about money, about job, about business. That's why you should be out in the evening nightfall. So you do that as much as you can, and you will see that the favors you get are going to be extremely good for you. So evening and nightfall, Thursday the 8th of September, money-wise, go meet people, and you'll get more than your share of good luck. The 9th of September, many anger planets are there in the morning. You are very touchy with what you are saying. You are very touchy of what you are hearing. And you are becoming very self-defensive, meaning that you don't like something and you'll attack. There's a bad way to go on this morning, afternoon, because these are very negative planets, the planets of anger. You want to take the soft approach, which means use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. That's the way to handle these fast, furious, quick, negative planets. And you will see you'll turn the picture around. You'll get the support at work or in business. You'll get favorable good news chasing for the romance. You'll make your family very happy for lunch or whatever. Evening nightfall is naturally very lucky. And that luck is a very famous luck. It all stems from the creative planets. So you want to be with people to show off your level of wisdom and creativity. Do it for the sake of a new job or new business. Do it for the sake of meeting people you want a romance with. Do it for the sake of making your family happy. You have a chance for that. All you need to do is to take the soft approach, because one or two of these anger planets from the morning and afternoon will follow you to the evening and nightfall. Take the soft approach simply means use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, and very importantly, a body language which is soft. You'll have then a wonderful evening nightfall with a lot of spare, meaning a lot of areas which you can use for your wisdom. Saturday, the 10th of September, this is automatically a very bad 24 hours. Your natural way of criticizing people must never be shown on this morning and afternoon. And you must never show your arrogance either. Teamwork is the success word for the morning and afternoon. Be part of a team and you'll be accepted. Being not part of a team, you'll create opposition for yourself, whether chasing for the romance, whether chasing for a better job, better business. It won't come your way because your aura will be antagonizing kind of aura. So be negotiable, use your words cleverly, back down if you have to, be part of a team, and you'll slowly conquer these planets of the morning, afternoon, and do better and better and better. You could meet some important people in the morning, afternoon. So it's very important to remember what I said. Evening and nightfall is downright nasty. Firstly, accidents of all kinds, physical accidents, verbal accidents, emotional accidents. Anything can happen of a negative way. Number one, you must not, number one, you must avoid people you know who have bad habits because you're going to be made use of. Number two, accidents. Give way to people because if you don't give way and be stubborn, then accidents, whether physical, whether emotional, whether even financial, can happen. So give way to people for the sake of harmony for the whole day, evening and nightfall included. If I were you, I just wouldn't go out, whether morning, afternoon, evening, or nightfall. That's the way to quieten the planets down and to feel safe all the time. But if you have to be out, plans already made, then no arrogance, improve your teamwork, stay away from people with bad habits, and be careful of accidents. So that's the week for you. This 90-minute session I have, which will be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms especially, is going to be a wonderful 90-minute session, costing you only USD $50 to know your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. I will go through these 9 years, show you the platform that waits for you, whether in the job, business, financial, whether in your personal areas, whether in your health areas. I will go into deep detail. So it will be an intensive 90 minutes with so much teaching you how to navigate to the soul earlier than what's promised. To everybody, it's promised at the ages of 50s or 60s or 70s, much too late for us. I will show you how, whatever age you come to see me, in a month and a half, 2 months, you'll feel these energies grow and grow and grow, and you'll be able to. If I see your horoscope having a bad couple of years, from the time you see me, I will show you how to mitigate. How to mitigate means how to control the energies, to turn them better or turn them at least helpless so that they don't attack you too much. Here's my email. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers and your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky, oh, there's so much energy to teach you so that you hit the roof and you do very well in your lifetime, at least for your next 9 years. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.